Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2024 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium R-Line 4Motion Turbo. This particular one is platinum gray metallic on the exterior with Shetland beige leather on the interior. It features LED headlights, LED running lights, an LED light bar across the front, illuminated front logo here, the much more aggressive, larger front end here from 2023. And then you have the R-Line badge right there. Splash of piano black and chrome down here at the base of the bumper. Also over here on the corners with the air intakes. Keyless entry on all four doors. Power folding mirrors. Panoramic sunroof. 21-inch machined black and silver alloy wheels. That nice sweeping bold line that goes out of the headlights, over the wheel arches, into the underneath the door handles and into the rear wheel arch and into the tail lights there. Silver window surrounds as well, silver roof rails. You also have body colored paint down here below the chrome line. That's unique to the R-Line model. Also an R-Line badge right there on the quarter panels. LED taillights with an LED light bar across the back and an illuminated rear logo. Also says Atlas right there at the base of the logo. SEL off to the left, 4Motion off to the right. That's how you know it's all-wheel drive. This particular one has a chrome bumper-dillo. Also, you have a 5,000-pound tow hitch with a 7-pin adapter right there. Quad full exhaust tips at the base of the bumper as well. Such a great-looking car. Let's take a look at the inside. As we open this up here, wood grain right here around the door handles. Harman Kardon audio, of course. Tweeters right there. You have beige leatherette right here on the door panel. Perforated leatherette right down below that. Separated by a contrast stitch there. Regular leatherette down here again in beige. You have bottoms to the door handles now, so you can actually store things in there. Silver tips on your window switches, your power mirrors, power folding mirrors, and then you also have a window lock right there. Down in the pocket here, there's storage there for bottles or cups. You do also have a power lift gate. You can activate that from the driver's seat and do contactless pickup. So lift up to hold, or lift up and hold to close that, or just lift up and let it go to open. Scuff plate down here, stainless steel, and then you also have power lumbar, forward, back, up and down here, seat back adjust here, 3-seat memory here as well, a contrast bead right here, or piping right here I should say, with a diamond stitch on the leather seat here. These seats are heated and ventilated. You do also have the same piping up here on the headrest, the adjustable headrest button right there. The armrest here does have contrast stitching on it as well. And there's a look at the bench setup in this one. You can get this car with captain's chairs. This one happens to come with a bench. $695 more adds captain's chairs. The stainless steel pedal caps and footrest right here. As we climb into this one, there's your headlights right there. You have automatic. I have them turned on so you could see the illuminated logos front and rear. You also have poor weather lights, and then also max defrost and your rear defrost button right there. Your rear defrost, when you activate that guy, will turn on. Your heated mirrors as well. You have heated mirrors, but no knob right here to adjust them or turn them on or off. Double stack vent right here on each side, both the left side and the far right side over there. You do have that wood grain continuing out of the door panel across behind this 12-inch screen over to the other side. There's your Harman Kardon logo there, and you can see through the little grill right there in the speaker. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but you can see the little tweeter in there. So you do have Harman Kardon audio. Ambient lighting goes through these door panels as well. Wood grain continues right there and also goes into the back doors as well. So back to the front here. Heated steering wheel. It's leather wrapped flat bottom steering wheel with the R-Line badge right down here at the base of the steering wheel. The heated steering wheel button is right here. You do also have song skip and preset skip over here. Volume control over here. Your cruise control on and off button is right here. Then you have travel assist right here. Plus or minus for adjusting your speed here. And then also you have the following distance button adjustment right there. Resume and set there. Paddle shifters on both sides right there. And then you also have on the turn signal stalk here, this button here you can push to bring up lane assist. So you can actually turn on lane assist through the steering wheel controls there and just hit OK to select that and arrow down. This turns on adaptive cruise control. So I have that on. I can also default to regular cruise control if I choose to. Arrow down again for side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist. I can also close out of that just by hitting OK after arrowing down. Multiple views for your digital cockpit right here. So by hitting the view button right here, I can actually change what's displayed here. So there's a map right there. I can actually zoom in and zoom out using the up and down arrows here. I can also hit the view button again, change to the next screen here. That's for my adaptive cruise control or travel assist screen right there. And then you also have this screen here that shows your speed. And then this one here that shows driving data, and I can arrow down in within that one to road signs, my speedometer, driving data, or a map here with the regular round dials. I can also change what's displayed in those by hitting the left tab or the right tab. The left tab changes what's displayed there, so I can arrow down again using these up and down buttons right here. Assist systems, operating temp, start, stop. Most people are going to do fuel economy or gear display. So now that shows the fuel tank display right there, and I do have a fuel light on because it's low on gas. This is day one of this car being on the lot. It was just delivered this morning. I don't expect it to last long. As you can see around me, there's not very many Atlases. There's two right there. We're selling down on Atlases at a ridiculous pace. So over here on the right, I can change this one as well. So I can do speed, acceleration, compass. I'll actually set a compass in there. So you have that there as well. Nice flat dash up here. There's a speaker right here. So that's a change from 2023. All the previous generations had a little storage bin up here. That's gone in 2024. Auto dimming home link mirror up here with 3-door garage door memory, digital compass right there. You do also have a USB-C connection on the side right there for a dash cam. This giant 12-inch screen right here handles everything else for you. It does have gesture control, so I can wave my hand in front of that and actually change the screen there. I can also wave down to bring the drop-down menu and wave up to take it away. The home button right here toggles between this split screen and the menu screen right here, so it just goes back and forth between those two. You do also have climate control right here, and also a button down here that says Clima, so I can control my climate control with either that button or this touchscreen section up here. Just by touching there, I can adjust my fan speed there. I can also turn on and off a certain vent and change up the vents all together right there. Louvers down here to move the vents around, so I have that. And then I do also have, when I move that, I bumped the mode button here. So different modes here. So eco, comfort, sport, off-road, and snow. So they each are kind of color coded here too. So they change a little bit when you change each one there. Off-road and custom, custom. Now I can actually tweak things in that one just by hitting the little lines over there. I can adjust the steering, the engine sound, comfort, sport, eco. And when you see engine sound there, go, wait a minute, what's that mean? The car now has a piped in resonator, or a sound resonator, or engine resonator that makes engine sound. So you can change the sound of it, where the engine's a little loud. You can hear the roar, kind of sporty sound. You can just change it up altogether. So you can play around with that and change the sound that the engine noise makes, or that the resonator makes, I should say. Down here on the window, or on this sill right here, I can change my temperature just by tapping there. I can go warmer. I can go from blue to red to go warmer in a sliding fashion, or I can go from red to blue in a sliding fashion as well. Volume control right here in the middle, I can quickly mute by swiping all the way to the left. And then I also have that climate control over here on this side as well. So I've got that on both sides. You do also have the auto start stop shut off button right there. You can swipe inside this here, that shows your tire pressure, oil levels. You have the radio button here, so that tile brings up this guy right here. I have Sirius XM, FM, AM, and internet radio. I actually changed it to FM, so I have FM here, and make sure we're muted there. I don't want to get a copyright strike. We do also have your telephone here, so you can set up Bluetooth. Bluetooth also allows you to do wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto on this system. The phone charger is right here for that. So I can actually put my phone in this little storage tray right here with the case on, and it'll usually charge unless I have a pop socket or a loop on the back of my phone. Over here on this side, 2 USB-Cs right here. Another USB-C inside of here. These are keys for 2 other videos, so I got them stashed in here. But there's a USB-C in there. You get a small or medium-sized person there. You'd also have piano black finish across the center console right here, even including this little trap door here. Your shifter is this guy right here. It's a shift-by-wire shifter, so it frees up all the mechanism down below, so you have storage underneath instead of a big clunky box here. So this handles reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. To put it in reverse or put it in drive, I just pull back. It's in drive. I flick back again. Now it's in sport, and it shows me up here on the screen. I'll flip that again so you guys can see that between drive and sport, so you can see the difference there. I'm going to flip it up to reverse. You see that? It chimes like an Audi. It gives me a backup camera. Now, this being the SEL Premium R line, it's going to have a rear-facing camera, a front camera, and 2 side cameras. It also has park assist right here, and then this turns on and off your park distance controls. But I do have trajectory steering here. I can turn the wheel left and turn the wheel right. The yellow lines move accordingly. They show me my trajectory there, and I also have this animation here showing my tire swing right here. I can also manipulate the camera by, well, I'll go back to that in a second here. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in park. That goes away there. So now we have, I'm just going to X out of that guy right there. It'll automatically switch to the front camera once you do. I apologize, guys, for whatever reason I have the yawns. I haven't yawned all day. Now I'm making a video and I yawned. Storage right here, storage in here again, and then the storage underneath down below. You do also get ambient lighting that lights up here. It shows up at night, so it says Atlas there. You have 30 color ambient light display. In the glove box here, there's your manuals there, your seat belt clip protectors there, tire warranty in the Ziploc bag right there. A light colored headliner here, and the A-pillar is also light colored here. So it's like a light gray color. There's your adjustable, your power sunshade right there. You have 2 little runners up here to open the sunshade and the sunroof. The one on the right, touch the front deliberately and swipe back. That opens the sunshade. The one on the left is the sunroof. Touch at the front deliberately, swipe back, and that opens the sunroof. You also have capacitive touch on both the left and right side of those sliders right there for your dome lights, and you just tap again to turn them off. Your SOS button is right here for emergency services, roadside assistance. The wrench is right there, and then the information button is right there. Dome lights on and off, that switch handles those, and then that just turns on the dome light right there. These lights up front. All right, so the passenger seat, it is still a power seat as well. It just doesn't have power lumbar. You'll have these 2 buttons over here on the side, if you can see those, and heated and ventilated seats here as well. Real quick, I'm going to show you heated and ventilated seats on the screen here. I went back to the climate control. They're right here, and I can run those simultaneously on either side. So I can have heat and ventilated seat at the same time. I don't need either one of those today, but I just wanted to show you how that worked. So tapping once brings them on high, and tapping again brings them to medium, and then tapping again brings them to low and then off. You do also have voice command for the car. Hello, Volkswagen. My feet are hot.
Cooling your feet in the front.
Okay, so she said cooling your feet in the front. So she's actually running the fan on the front here. I'm going to go to Smart Climate here, and I'm going to deactivate that. You see the cool feet icon right there, the tile, and that little line there shows the progress of it. It's expanding as it goes along. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because I don't really need my feet any cooler than they already are. You have warm feet, clear view, all of those good things right there. You do also have air care. I'm going to go ahead and close the sunroof here because it's going to squawk at me and tell me that the sunroof is open right down here. Now, when that sunroof closes, the blue line is going to start, and it's showing the progress of the air filtration system throughout the cabin. So what it does is it scrubs the outside air before it circulates in the cabin, so you don't smell the stinky outdoor stuff like a landfill, roadkill, skunks, things of that nature out on the road. You won't smell them inside the car. Now you do also have, I'll go back to this ambient lighting here. So we're going to go back to menu, go back to vehicle, go to vehicle up here, and we're going to do interior, ambient lighting. So here's my ambient lighting right here. It's the ambient color is on, automatic color is on as well. I'm going to change it to where I can do a couple things here. I'm going to change this to dark So now this is a dark setup, and I'm also going to turn off automatic color. So now I can change the color that's in the car right here. So I can change that right here. So purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, all of these different colors here. And I always like purple. Now it brings purple over here, purple here, and you won't be able to see it, but it's purple here and purple in all 4 doors. All right, let's take a look at the back seat here. This one comes in at $55,531. Extras include on this one $405 for the auto-dimming home link mirror, $346 for monster mats, $275 for a 3rd-year prepaid maintenance, $173 for a bumper dillo protection plate, and $17 for a USB-C adapter. $1425 for destination brings you to $55,531. As we open this up back here, here's a look at the sunshades. They go into the back here. Just snap it in right there. You do have leatherette right here on the door panel, perforated in the middle, regular leatherette up top, and then you also have the wood grain surround right here around the door handle. Now, 3 little pockets here for storage, and you have pockets in the door as well. There is a look at the bench setup here. You can get a 7 adults in this car. To lift up on the seat here to get to the back row, you just lift up, the seat pitches forward, the bottom drops out. So if you have a front-facing booster here, you don't have to remove the booster to get access to the 3rd row. Just remember to remove the kid. Those 2 headrests flick up with the flick of a wrist there because they're going to be in the small of your back as an adult there. But notice how high off the floor the bench seats sit. So they're pretty high off the floor, so your knees aren't going to be up in your chest. You have a sculpted roof back there as well, so you're going to get lots of headroom back there as well. So a 6'2", 6'3" person is not going to have trouble getting into that back row. To move the seat back, there's a lever underneath. You lift up, push back on the seat. These are a 60-40 split. As I climb in here, here's a look at my leg room back here. I have my Reese's socks on today. These are pretty cool. So lots of leg room back here. I have about 4 to 6 inches of knee space back here, pockets here and also over there. And then you have your vents for the rear passengers here, or the middle row passengers. And I'm actually going to turn that up a little bit because that's blowing a little cold. And then you also have fan speed. You have heated seats for the outboard seats in the 2nd row as well. So they start on high, then medium, then low, just like they do up front. So 1 push takes it down a notch. 2 USB-Cs right here to the backlit, and a 3-prong plug-in right there to charge a laptop. Here's a look through from the back to the front. There's a look up at the giant panoramic sunroof. Very nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead to shut this door here. Now I'm going to show you something else with the camera. So the camera, to access that 360 camera, you can hit park menu right here. This does park assist. Let's see here. So I've tried doing this before. Actually, I've scratched that. I'm not going to mess with that because I did it wrong. But the video's 1 take. But you do have 360 camera. You can actually pull up the camera. When you put it in drive, you put it in reverse, it's going to come up. When you shift to drive, the front camera switches from the back camera to the front camera. I was able to access it using the park menu button right here before. It doesn't look like it's working that way on this one. This is the assist setup here. So I'll figure that out and make a video of it when I do. But you do have that 360 camera there. The middle seat here, I do have room here as well. My feet are kind of straddling on either side, but this is a very thin transmission hump right here, so I'm still comfortable right here. Here's a look at me in the back. There we go. Lots of headroom here, lots of room to kind of play. So let's take a look at the rear hatch. As we climb out here, here's a look at the wheels right here. Those are those 21-inch wheels back here at the back. Right between the T and the L is a switch to open up. Here's a look through from the back to the front. 7-seater setup, panoramic sunroof right there, instrument cluster right there in the middle. C-pillar vents off to the left and off to the right. You have 2 USB-Cs down here on the left side as well. Total of 8 USBs in this car. Cup holders right there, storage bin there, also off to the right. These seats are steel plate reinforced, so they fold flat, storage all the way across. You do also have steel reinforcing plates in those 2 seats as well. They fold flat, so you have cargo space all the way up to those front 2 seats there. The reason you have steel reinforcing plates, in the event of an accident, Any cargo you're carrying back here in the back wants to drive forward. The steel plates in the back of the seats stop that from injuring people sitting in those seats. You do also have seatbelt clip here and over on the right side as well, and a 12-volt charger port right there. Here's the front plate. We leave that off and put it on request. You have monster mats right here, and then cargo blocks are right below that, and there is the USB adapter right there. Underneath the floor here, there's your spare tire underneath the subwoofer here, and this little carpeted tray right here. You just remove both, and the spare tire is underneath. Here's the button to close the hatch. That's an adjustable height on that hatch as well. The hatch does have easy open as well, so you can kick with your foot near the trailer hitch and it will open the hatch. This car will come with a 4-year 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. That's 4 years 50,000 miles and includes 3 years of included maintenance on this particular model. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 10-year 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car, give me a call. 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.